is TOS Television, your digital-first Pan-African news network. I am Abigail Okmade, and this is Africa Now. The Ugandan government will not intervene amid an outcry over the rising cost of living. President Yoweri Museveni, in a televised address on Sunday night, said government subsidies or removing import taxes will collapse the economy. Museveni advised the citizens to make do with the imported items the country can afford and substitute expensive wheat with locally available. Now to Ethiopia. The Tigray rebel forces fighting Ethiopia's federal army have said they will release 4,000 prisoners of war as part of an amnesty. The Tigray People's Liberation Front (TPLF) announced the prisoner release on Twitter on Friday amid an escalating war of words between Ethiopian and Tigray regional officials over provocations and preparation for another round of fighting in the country that has been mired in conflict for more than 18 months. Now on security matters. Authorities in Ethiopia's northern Amhara region have arrested 4 employees of a US-based online media outlet, while the whereabouts of 2 others are unclear, the outlet said on Sunday, in the latest round of arrests involving media. The arrest would add to those of 5 journalists in another Amhara media outlet on Thursday, over what their colleagues said was the outlet's reporting of the activity of a local volunteer militia known as Fano. Police in Nigeria have discovered the severed head of a state legislator who went missing last week in the southeastern state of Anambra, where the government accuses separatists of carrying out a spate of killings and kidnappings, police said on Sunday. Okechukwu Okoye, a legislator in the Anambra State Assembly, and his aide went missing on May 15. His head was found on Saturday night in a park in the Inewi South local government area. The Anambra State governor has put up a 10 million naira reward for information on the killers. Now in politics. Tunisia's political parties pledged to fight President Kais Said's decision to exclude them from key political reforms, including the drafting of a new constitution, accusing him of seeking to consolidate autocratic rule. On Friday, he named a law professor to head an advisory committee of legal and political science experts to draft the new constitution for a new republic, excluding political parties from the process. The National Salvation Front decried the move as another dangerous step towards entrenching a one-man rule. This is your digital-first Pan-African news network, TOS Television. You're watching Africa Now. Business and more stories coming your way after the break. Do stay tuned. Welcome back in business. The heat from Kenya's campaigns ahead of the August 9 general elections is affecting the flow of goods on the northern corridor, with Tanzania benefiting from the windfall, as cargo destined for the Great Lakes region is diverted to Dar es Salaam port. With memories of the 2007-2008 post-election violence that disrupted transport on the corridor still fresh, and a $63 million compensation award ordered by a Nairobi court still pending, many importers, especially Ugandans and Rwandans, are opting for the Central Corridor. Due to these cargo flights, transit volumes through the Dar es Salaam port to the Central Corridor have recently recorded significant growth as Mombasa registers plateaued or declining volumes of goods on the northern routes. Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi signed a law to increase the state budget in the 2021-2022 fiscal year that ends in June by 6 billion Egyptian pounds, state news agency MENA reported on Sunday. Now moving away from business. Hundreds of people have been evacuated to safety after heavy rains once again hammered South Africa's coastal province of KwaZulu-Natal, flooding roads and houses and damaging properties, a government official said on Sunday. The province is still restoring damaged infrastructure and making plans to rehome people displaced after flooding last month, which was among the worst to have affected the province in its recorded history. April's floods killed 448, with 88 still missing, left more than 6,800 people homeless, and damaged more than 25 billion rand of infrastructure. Senegalese President Macky Sall said he would travel to Russia and Ukraine soon in his capacity as the current chairman of the African Union. Sall on Sunday said that he had received the mandate of the other AU heads of states to make the trips. In a joint conference with visiting German Chancellor Olaf Scholz, he said Africa was keen to see peace through dialogue between Ukraine and Russia. Now, Somalia's new president, Hassan Sheikh Mohamud, is set to take over office officially on Monday after a full transfer of power by outgoing President Mohamed Farmajo. Ahead of the handover, Farmajo took Mohamud on a tour of the presidential palace on Saturday, walking him through various departments of the presidency. Mohamud beat Farmajo in the Horn of Africa's country's election held on May 15, garnering 214 votes against the latter's 110 votes in the third round. And that is it on Africa Now. For more updates, to visit our website at www.TOS TVNetwork.com. Follow us and like our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Remember to subscribe on YouTube. Do stay with us and enjoy more programs on TOS Television Network. I am Abigail Ukwade. Thanks for watching.